Alright guys, hopefully you can hear me now. Welcome to another group flight, guys. Thanks for joining. Sorry for the difficulties there. Yeah, so we're getting ready for another group flight. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Looks like we've got a good amount of folks here, 12 people watching, so hopefully we've got a fair amount of people here. So we're at Princess Juliana in St. Martin, the lovely island of St. Martin. Oh, there's Mr. Kittles drawn up there. And we're going to be taking off runway 28, starting cold and dark in the SR-22, and we're going to be doing a scenic flight through the Caribbean here at ending up at St. Bart's, Airport, which is an interesting landing. We're going to be coming in. Well, I'll show you in a second here, but yeah, so we're on the East USA server. Check in the description of the stream here, and you can see all the details you need for the flight plan and all that stuff. All right. And if you want to join on Discord, link in the description for Discord, and I've got a channel opened up there called MSFS Group Flight. You just scroll down to my Discord, and you'll see some. If you guys want to chat during the stream when we're flying, that's cool too. Just keep it clean, and we'll take it from there. So anyway, let's take a look at our flight plan for today. So here we go. We're taking off Juliana, runway 28, so we'll be taking off towards the ocean, or towards the water, I should say. Flying to TNCS, okay? And then just hovering past St. Estatis, I think it is, and then Bradshaw. And then we're going to head to St. John's. Check out St. John's, make a left-hand turn up to Barbuda, and then on to St. Bart's. Now, when we come into St. Bart's, we're going to be going around this up to the north here and landing in the harbor here, coming in from the east. So that should be an interesting landing. Not going to go over the land landing. We're going to come in over the water, so it should be fun. All right. So that's the plan. That's the plan. Give you guys a few minutes to set up. Say hello in the chat if you'd like. We can chat there and spend some time in the air. In the meantime, let me get into the aircraft here. I'm going to go into VR now. I won't be able to see chat when I'm in VR, so let me get the VR here. Hopefully this will work okay. There you go. Good. We're into VR. And I try to keep my head as steady as possible using the HP Reverb G2. And guys, before we get started here, if you want to hit that like button, I'd appreciate it. We'll just get us up in the algorithm a little bit. And let me just get myself centered here. All right, looking good. Looking good. All right, so let's get, let's see, we get back. Okay, we're going to go throttle to about 25%. We're going to get the bat on. Bat 2 on. We're going to get the boost on. And clear. There we go. Bring throttle back to idle. And then we get bat 2 on. Get our alternators on, our avionics come on, the pitot to get the nav, strobe landing. We're going to cancel the pushback. We don't need a pushback. No, we don't need that. Pushback request canceled. We don't need you there, bub. Alright, so we're going to go CDI to GPS. We've got our flight plan already in. If you guys need the flight plan again, it's in the description. And also, if you look in Discord, in the announcement channel, there's a link to the file if you want to download that to make it easier. Okay? All right, so we're going to...
Taxiing hold short runway 28 using Taxiway Cirrus 8 Tango Delta.
All right, we got 28, so that's what we want. So we're going to go nav. Flight director's on. I think we're going to fly at, let's do 1800. Kind of want to be a little, we want to be a little slow, a little low and slow here. So we're going to go 1800 feet, and we're going to go vertical speed. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 600 feet per minute. That should be fine. Get that fuel pump off. We got plenty of fuel. Make sure you got plenty of fuel. It's about a 200-mile trip, so you'll need a decent amount of fuel for that. And we are good to go. Give you guys a few minutes here. Let's see. Let's just go outside the plane here and see who else is checking stuff out here or with us. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'd say at least 10 planes. We'll find out when we line up on the runway. So give it a few more minutes here. That's interesting. It looks like another SR-22 right there. See, that seems to be my plane of choice when in these group flights. All right, so let's taxi over to. Let's taxi over to 28. Get our brakes off. Do we have to back taxi here? You got to be careful here because I actually crashed. It looks like we have to back taxi here. There's no ramp there. All right, so we got a back taxi. All right, let me just turn around. All right, so we got a back taxi onto 28, so we're going to turn around here. You got to be careful. I was taxiing to the other runway at one point, and I ended up crashing the plane because I drove it into a a ditch. All right, so let's we're going to back taxi to 28. Follow me, guys. On to 28 here. You would think there was a taxiway here. Guess not. It's weird. All right, we're a bunch of GA planes, so we don't need much runway. If you guys want to get in front of me or back of me, it's fine with me. I don't care. As long as we're going the same direction. Oops. I think I saw a skid mark there before. How you doing, man? I'll give you guys a few minutes to taxi down here. Just make sure we got our flight plan in here properly. Yep, looks like flight plan is good to go. All right, 15 people watching. I'm going to assume we got about 15 people flying, which is a nice trip. All right, let's take a count here. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Anybody else? I count 8 planes. Okay, we got Horus, we got Skidmark, High Flyer. Can't read that one. Something Digit Ale Signal. And we got your name isn't coming up there, and then this is hard to read. SMBY Bio, I think. Anyway, all right, so we're good to go here. Maybe another person there. A few minutes here. Give it a couple of minutes here. If you're not lined up on 2-8, please taxi down and we can get off. There's LBC Cat. UK Cat. Sorry, UK Cat. Gonna assume UK Cat is with us. He seems to be hustling down, so give you guys a few minutes to join up, and then we'll get in the air. 16 people watching. Guys, thanks for joining. If you hit the like button, I'd really appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. We do group flights at least every once a month, sometimes twice a month. Try to pick cool places, fun places to go. And this is an area I love to fly in. All right, so here we go. Brake is off. Flaps set to take off. We got to hit that. The barometer's messed up. It always seems to get messed up. Now, all right, what's that set? All right, so 1,800 feet, 600 feet per minute. We got our flight plan in. All we'll have to do is take off and hit the. Seems to be a car driving down the runway. I guess there is a ramp over there. Not sure what the hell this guy wants. Why are you driving on the runway, dude? Huh? We got to request takeoff clearance.
Juliana Tower, Cirrus November, Tree 28 Tango Delta at runway 28, ready for departure to the south.
Cirrus November, Tree 28 Tango Delta, altimeter 29.9er, 2 wind 284 at tree. South departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 28.
We seem to be blocked by these two cars.
Cleared for takeoff runway 28, Cirrus 8 Tango Delta.
I'm not sure why. Oh, now that we're cleared for takeoff, maybe they'll leave. I don't know. For some reason these guys. What the hell? What do you guys want? This is the oddest thing. I've never seen this before. All right, so here we go, guys. Ready? Phoebe Cat. We'll give you a few seconds to get set up here. I'm not sure why these cars are here. It's the odd. Oh, now they seem. One guy's backing up. I have clearance, guys. It's the oddest thing. All right, here we go. Ready? See you later, dude. All right, 53, coming to 60 knots, coming to 70 knots, 75, and rotate just over the car. Fly runway heading. Mr. Kittles. Gear up, flaps up. All right, guys. And then we're going to turn to the south here once we get out over the runway.
Cirrus 8 Tango Delta, continue for south departure.
Juliana Tower, Cirrus November, Tree 28 Tango Delta, continue for south departure.
All right, let's get our autopilot on.
Engaging autopilot.
All right, I see you guys. St. Martin behind us. I've actually been there. Stayed on the Dutch side. There's a Dutch side and the French side. Stayed on the Dutch side. It was a beautiful place, actually. I surprised my wife years ago with the trip there. It was kind of fun. But yeah, we had a wonderful time there. Really did. Beautiful, beautiful island. Although if I went back, I probably would stay at the. I would probably stay at the French side. All right, coming up to 1,400 feet.
Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace. Cirrus November 328 Tango Delta Juliana approach. Squawk 1416. Squawk 1416 Cirrus 8 Tango Delta. Cirrus 8 Tango Delta.
And we are off and running.
6 miles south of Juliana, 1,600 feet. Cleared through the Charlie airspace. Cleared through the Charlie airspace, Cirrus 8 Tango Delta.
You can actually see the 3 islands we're going to, I guess it's 4 islands. Let me look at the chart here. Chart says, yeah, the 1, 2, 3 island, actually 4 islands. So it's going to be, so that would be 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, and then I guess St. John's is over there. Or St. John's is, that's St. Bart's right there. And St. John's is way out there, so we got a little bit of ways to fly here. All right, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I count 14 with us today. That's pretty good. 13 or 14. You guys want to catch up? I'm only doing, well, I'm doing 160, so let me kind of back off of that a little bit. We're going to back off to like 150, guys, all right? You guys want to get on my wing, my left and right wing? We'll get you on stream here. Man, if you live down here, it would be definitely beneficial to have a pilot's license. Hopping from island to island. I mean, you know, I actually remember when we were down there, we went on this catamaran from St. Martin to St. Bart's, and the sail there was, it was at least like, probably, I would say about 6 to 8 foot seas, and there were people. It was funny because in the morning, it was a morning cruise, everybody was all partying, getting ready to go, having mimosas, and I didn't drink because, you know, I've been on boats before, and, you know, I always, when I drink, I don't drink until I'm on the boat. I don't drink before I get on the boat. Once my body, like, gets acclimated, you know, to being on the rolling boat. I mean, I've owned boats, so I don't normally get seasick, but it's not, I don't think it's a good idea to drink before you get on the boat, especially like a catamaran. in you know, decent seas. So it was funny because everyone was all happy getting on this boat at like 9 o'clock in the morning. You know, people starting a party, and then as soon as we get out of the harbor in St. Martin, we hit these trade winds, and the seas kick up, and the boat is just oscillating up and down and up and down. And within a minute, there was probably about 30 people, 40 people on the boat. At least half of them had their heads over the side, getting seasick from, you know, because they were, you know, have a big breakfast and drinking mimosas. It's not a good idea. So that was a pretty rough trip out there. It was actually kind of scary, really, but as I remember it. But on the way back, we got to St. Bart's. It was beautiful. We spent the day in St. Bart's, cheeseburger in paradise, all that. And then we took the catamaran back, and the seas had calmed down, and the wind was with us, so it was delightful on the way back. No major issues at all, but it was pretty funny. But what a cool place to be. St. Bart's is this isolated little island that, you know, I didn't see the airport when I was there. We just went to the town. We saw where Ernest Hemingway had a little house, I believe, and it was kind of cool, you know. Bombassa, how you doing? That's okay. I'm sorry you can't join us, but we'll get you next time. J-Res, how you doing? Thanks for checking in. Yeah, we'll catch you next time, but we'll have another cool flight for the next time we do this. Yeah, so that's my St. Martin, St. Bart story. Looks like UK Cat is ahead of us there. You guys got to get on my wing here. You guys are too far back. I'm only doing 147. Got my head out the window.
Squawk 2775. Squawk 2775, Cirrus 8 Tango Delta. Cirrus 8 Tango Delta radar contact 5 miles north of Tango November Charlie Sierra 1,800 feet.
Now actually, this is actually a cool place to fly an X-Plane 11 in VR2, because I've got all Ortho 4 XP scenery. It's very, very cool. And I think I have a custom scenery for Princess Juliana in St. Bart's, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I flew here in X-Plane, but I definitely love flying in this area. It's just to check out the islands and stuff, you know. All right, so we're going to be... Oh, for some reason, why aren't we... Should be making... Oh, we're going to make our turn here in a couple of miles. Yeah, here we go. So we'll get to see a little bit of the island. Let's just go outside here. You guys are catching up. All right, there you go. Skid mark right there. There you go. As you fade into oblivion. Remember correctly, there's an airfield right there. Small airfield right below us there. See that airfield right there. I will make our turn here. I've landed there before. That looks pretty cool. So realistic. Man, I can't wait to get my 3080. Oh, I need a 3080. Alright. On to the next stop. We got about 35 miles to the next stop. Let's check our fuel. We'll switch tanks in a little bit here. All right, let's see what we got here. Mr. Kittles, doing it. What, we're going to do an in-air fuel transfer? That's what it looks like. There's High Flyer in the 208. Wow. Yeah, I would think that if you were living in this area, the plane to own would be either, I think this plane here, the SR-22, or probably even like a Baron would probably be better. Get myself centered here. The Baron, you can fit more people in it. It's got the twin engines in case you have problems over water, so it's probably better. You know? Get that Baron going. St. Martin's way in the distance there. St. Bart's right over there. We're just kind of doing a ring here. So if you guys say, oh, let's see, you just switched planes and took off from the, oh, that little airfield. Cool. Cool. So just if you're interested, guys, be sure to check out, if you're into VR aviation or just want to get into VR aviation, on Facebook, check out the VR Aviators group. We've got about, well, we've got 3.4K people, 3,400 people, all very knowledgeable about flying and virtual reality. Many people on here have been doing it for years. So if you've got questions about headsets or configurations, that kind of thing, and you want to get into VR flying, this is a great place to start. So we started this, like I said, about 5 years ago. So you've got some really great people in this group that can help you get along. So make sure you check that out. Just search it up, hit the join button, just answer a couple of questions just so I know you're human, and we'll get you in the group, all right? So make sure you check that out. All right, let's see here. That would be a cool little airfield to take off and land from, that's for sure. All right. Coming up to St. And I'm going to pronounce this wrong. It's Asucius, whatever it is. I always pronounce, I don't know how it's pronounced. Small little island. I think we're going to actually go down to we're just going to go down a little bit to 1,500 feet.
Tango Delta contact Bradshaw approach on 119.6.
Bradshaw is up the next island above.
119.608
Let's just check outside here. Oops.
Bradshaw approach Cirrus November 328 Tango Delta 1,600.
Nice and smooth today, knock on wood. Some oil tanks there. Oil storage. That would be a cool airport to take off and land from. Kind of reminds me of the Maui airport, the way it's situated with the ocean there. Nice little airfield. Cool little island. Like the beach is over on that side. All right. Let's check behind. I see you guys. All right, there's Bradshaw. Past Bradshaw, we make our, I think we make a left-hand turn after Bradshaw. Statia, thank you. Statia. Flight Sim Craver, how you doing? So I guess you're from the Caribbean. Statia. Thank you. Hopefully I'll remember that. All right, so we're going to go, we just went past Statia, St. Statia, and we're going to go past Bradshaw, and then we're going to head to St. John's. I heard St. John's is a wonderful place to go. I had a friend who was from Grenada a long time ago who told me that if you're going to go to any island, the one you want to go to is St. John's. Is that true? Flight Sim Craver? You're from the Caribbean, I guess. St. John's, they say, is beautiful. All right, somehow Skidmark got in front of us there. What's up, guys? I love the way they have those. You can see the currents in the water. It's pretty cool. And it'll be even better when I have a better GPU, right? Skidmark slowing down is going to give us a little fuel, I guess. Yes, I see. You're going to come right through my windshield. Yeah. All right. Mr. Kittles. Wonder what they grow there. Sugarcane, maybe? Probably. Molasses, sugarcane. Seems like it. Slope of the mountain. Racetrack. Look at that. You can see the shadows of the planes. That's pretty cool. Digit AL signal. Hopefully I got that right. Hard to read. Digit Air. I think it's Digit AL signal. Thanks for joining us today. Who we got there? That's Mr. Kittles in the yellow. There's skid mark back there. All right. The Armada. Dun, 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 dun. Just checking out Bradshaw. This is what I love about it, just checking out the scenery, you know. Gives you an idea of what it, what it would look like in real life. I mean, it's pretty amazing how they're able to, the way Asobo is able to represent real terrain and real coloration. We take it for granted a little bit, you know, but it's actually pretty amazing. The work that they did. I mean, these developers have to be pretty proud of what they've done. I mean, yeah, listen, software's got its problems here and there. It's getting better. I was a constructive critic in the very beginning, but it certainly has seen leaps and bounds improvements. And apparently, in the end of July, we're going to be getting some major performance improvements. So anxious to see that. That's for sure. I hear a plane behind me there. Alright, we got the 208 disappearing. There he is, right there. I got you on screen. Yeah, I think it's July 27th they're expecting the update, so I think it's the 27th. Looking forward to that. Still trying to snag a 3080. I got the money saved, so. And I got a 1070 that I'm going to sell that I can probably get it, but believe it or not, $350, $400 for used. So if I can get this 3080 that I want, the EVGA, it's going to be $850, so half of it will be covered by selling that GPU. It's the way I like to do things. Sort of trade up, you know. Hopefully it all works out. We shall see. Alright, coming up to Radat, which is our waypoint here by Bradshaw, on to St. John's. So if you look at the map, we are right here, right now, right here where that cross is. So we got one more waypoint, and then we're going to head across open water to St. John's. Mr. Kittles. There he is. A lot of people flying down here. Not just us. I mean, way back there, those are all the St. Martin people, you know. It's a popular place to fly. That looks cool. All right, so I think that's St. John's over there to my 11 o'clock or my 10 o'clock. This island would be, this one would be called, let's see, so we went past Bradshaw. I'm not sure what they call this one. It doesn't have a name listed on the chart. So, Charlestown. Alright, and then on to past Charlestown, then on to St. John's. Then Barbuda, and then across about 60 miles to St. Bart's. So we're getting there. Probably about at the halfway point at this point. So, you know, it's a good 2-hour trip, almost a 2-hour trip. So that would be St. Charles there. Charlestown, I should say, not St. Charles. Charlestown. So have any of you guys ever flown in this area in real life? Just curious. I mean, I have in a jet to get there, but I've never flown like in GA around these islands. So look at the wind. Look at the wind turbines there. See if we can get a better look at those. There's our turns to Odyssey, I think it's called. That's our next waypoint on our way to St. John's. Say goodbye to Charlestown. And there's St. John's way up there in the distance, 36 miles. Can't even see St. Bart's now on the horizon. Somewhere up in that way. Got our chute, was it cap system? I think it's called the cap system. Check one thing here, guys. So I guess no one's flown in this area in real life. Sure would be a nice place to fly. So we got to think about the next trip. We've done Japan. Maybe we should do South America. I haven't done anything in South America yet. Maybe like the west coast of South America or something. Or maybe Central America, like Costa Rica. See the, oh, we could. I know what we can do. We can check out the Panama Canal. Ah, yeah, that'll be the next one. That's going to be the next. Because I've always wanted to fly around the Panama Canal. I'd love to see what that looks like in simulator. So that's what we'll do next time. We'll chart out. In fact, while we're flying here, let me bring up the flight plan here. I don't want to kill this. Well, I guess I can. Let me just scope out here. So I'm going to scope out here. And Panama Canal. I want to guess the canal is somewhere around here, right? Can't be here. It's too wide open. I mean, it's got to be around. Let's just see here. Wouldn't they show it on here? Hold on. You guys aren't seeing what I'm seeing here. So this is South or Central America. So I would say they probably not. It's not going to be here. These mountains. I mean, the Panama Canal probably is around here somewhere. I would guess if I was going to build it, I'd build it around here. Right here, right? It's gotta be. This has to be the canal right here. Yeah, Panama. So I think we'll organize a flight somewhere around here, so we could check out. We could fly the length of the Panama Canal. That would be kind of cool. So we would end up landing here, but we would, fly. Like here to here, and then here. We could end up here, so we could take off here, fly the canal, and then end up here. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, this has to be the canal right there. Right. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. That scenic flight on the Panama Canal. That'll be the next one. That'd be kind of cool. Give me a sec here. Yep, that's what we're going to do. But for now, we're in the Caribbean. Caribbean, however you say it. Yeah, so that's to be the next one. Panama Canal group flight. All right, St. John's is getting bigger in the window here, so we're almost there. We got about 20 miles there. Let's check you guys out. All right. So I'm going to take another count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 people. 11 planes flying in the Caribbean, however you want to say it. Yeah, I'm anxious to see Panama Canal. I did look at the one place I was really interested to see in this flight simulator was the Hoover Dam, which they did not do a great job of. Maybe there's an add-on package for it or something, or it's gotten better. Originally, it was pretty poor, so I'll maybe check that out at some point, see if it's gotten any better. I know that the Mount Rushmore was very bad when they first started, but they added an update for that. So maybe they fixed Hoover Dam too, not sure. But Hoover Dam looked pretty poor the last time I checked it out, near Lake Mead there in Las Vegas. I've been there actually in real life. So if that's gotten better, we could do that kind of flight. Although I remember in trying to fly under that little bridge just before the dam, and you can't do that. It crashed the simulator. So unfortunately, you can't shoot that bridge. All right, St. John's. Pretty big island, St. John's.
Approach Cirrus November 328 Tango Delta 1,500 feet.
I guess you could take a jet into St. John's. I'm not sure the size of the airport. Let's check that out. Let's go to Chrome. So here we're coming to here. Oh yeah, St. John's is a pretty big airport. Antigua. We got, let's see, runways. Okay, so 89, almost 9,000 feet. So that's plenty of space to land a jet. Maybe that's something going on vacation there. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't it be nice? Spend some time in St. John's. That skid mark above me there. Strange shark, I think. Hard to read. Hard to read. Strange. Is it strange something? All right, St. John's getting bigger in the glass here. Oh, stranded hail, I think. 537, I think that's what it says. And then digit ale signal, and then Mr. Kittles in front of me. All leading the way into St. John's here. Ooh, St. John's looks nice. Sorry guys, just taking in the beautiful scenery. Part of the fun. All right, so we'll hit St. John's here, and then we're going to make a turn up towards St. Bart's. A 60-mile trip up to St. Bart's. Be there in about a half hour. Oh, you know what? I better check my tanks. Always forget on this SR22, you gotta switch your tanks. Otherwise the planes start leaning one way or the other. Let's get outside here and check out the scenery. Beautiful, just beautiful. That teal blue water, what a beautiful sight. See our shadows down there? That's pretty cool. So 2 planes directly behind me. Let's see who they are. High Flyer. Digital Ale. Or Digital Signal. Digital Ale Signal. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. See the trade winds in the water. Oh, just look at that. Wow. That looks pretty cool. That looks amazing. It looks amazing in VR, guys. It's so realistic. You know what's cool about a flight simulator and VR is, like, if I want, let's say, oh, I want to go to St. John's. You know, I'm planning a trip to St. John's. I can come down here, hop in a plane, and just fly around the island and just, like, check it out, you know? I mean, you're not getting a 100% representation, but you get kind of an idea, you know, of what it's like down there. All right, making our turn up towards St. Bart's. Golf course over there. Stranded Hail is what it is. Stranded Hail 537. Yeah, St. John's is bigger than I thought it would be. All right. On our way up to St. Bart's. Well, actually, let's see where we are here. We just made our turn. Let's see where we are here. So we just made this turn here. Oh, Barbados, sorry. We're heading to Barbuda. Barbuda? We'll head to Barbuda. So we got 32 miles to Barbuda, and then 60 miles to St. Bart's. Alright, so that's what we're doing here. Just make sure we're current here. Yep, 26 miles. I'm sure there's a lot of 208s down in this area. And TBMs. TBM would be a good plane to have down here. In fact, I was thinking about buying one down here for FS Economy. I know, I'm not sure if you guys are into FS Economy. It's like it's sort of like it's an aviation economy game. I'll show you here. Pull it up here. FS Economy. So yeah, so this is just check out the aircraft, the aviation. Oh, gotta fix that guy. Gotta fix planes. All right. So yeah, so VR Aviation. So this is it's a. If you're not familiar with it, it's an economy game sort of that you can play along with Microsoft Flight Simulator or with X-Plane 11, and they've got representations of planes. And basically what you can do is you can fly people back and forth. You know, from airport to airport. People are cargo. So if I go to airports here, I want to go to TNCM, right? That's all right. I want to see. I just want to go there. So this is Princess Juliana. Let's see what planes are for sale here. Not many. So I want to actually see if I can find a TBM. So let's think about buying one down here. It'd be kind of cool to have, because you can see where you can fly here to. Does it go to TFF? You got a lot of different flights to fly around here. Virgin Islands. Let's just check TFFJ. TFFJ. That's St. Bart's. St. Bart's is a small little airport, so you're not going to get a lot there. But if I can, what I can do is I can search. Let's go back to this guy here. Oops. Go to TNCM. And I want to look at the TBM. All right, 9:30. Within, let's just say, 500 miles of this airport. Aircraft for sale. TNCM. Oh, I see. So we want to go for sale. Oh, sorry, we want to do this to this. We're going to select the aircraft. So that's this guy here. Within 500 miles of TNCM. Let's see if we can find anything for sale. Yep, there's one for sale here. Bradshaw. Okay. Bradshaw's got a. Here it is for sale. Let's see how much. Doesn't say how much. For sale. So this is NB 1002. It doesn't say how much it's for sale. Oh yeah, 800,000. I got the money to do it. Be kind of cool to have a plane down here. Although you're not going to make a whole lot of money, but it'd just be kind of cool to have a plane down here. I don't have to think about that. Anyway, so if you guys are interested in FS Economy, check it out. It's pretty cool, and I've got a group that we fly for, VR Aviation. We do we do flights from time to time and streaming flights and stuff. So it might be kind of cool to do. Barbuda right up there, 14 miles. The nice thing about the TBM, it's got a pretty long range, so kind of cool. All right, yeah, 12 miles to Barbados. Then we got a 60-mile run up to St. Bart's, and the St. Bart's approach is really cool because you come over the harbor, and there'll usually be a cruise ship right there in the harbor, and then you'll make a right into the runway. Very isolated little airport, cool graphics, fun to fly into. Barbados looks pretty flat, very flat actually. No highlands at all. Barbuda, I guess. I don't know. Not sure.
Sierra Tango Delta, contact Piarco Center on 123.7.
123.7 Cirrus 8 Tango Delta. Piarco Center, Cirrus November 328 Tango Delta, 1,500 feet. Cirrus November 328 Tango Delta, Piarco Center, altimeter 29.9, continue as planned.
Alrighty. Sorry guys, just checking something out. Yeah, so thanks for joining today, guys. Hey, listen, subscribe to the channel if you're interested. I'm actually starting to integrate some cryptocurrency content for those interested. I've got a couple of videos planned on some projects that look pretty interesting. Now, keep in mind that for those who are unfamiliar with the cryptocurrency world, right now it's going through kind of a sideways time in the market. Bitcoin's getting, kind of volatile, which kind of affects the whole market. But there's a lot of confusion in the crypto space. People getting in that are new, that don't understand, or may not have experience, and they kind of get sucked into these coins or tokens that really don't have much value to them. I'm not going to name any names at this point, but I've done a couple of videos about a few of them that are just basically kind of pretty much Ponzi schemes. So my goal is to I'm not going to be one of those channels that you see that are, shilling coins here and there or projects here and there. My goal is to inform people and help them make informed decisions if they're interested in investing in a project. I'm not a financial advisor. I'd never recommend anyone invest, but what I plan to do is just kind of show people my research into some of the projects that I've invested in. So I'm working on one right now that looks actually pretty interesting. It's a casino on the Polygon network. Polygon is a blockchain that's on top of the Ethereum network. And it's a casino that is in development that's very early on, and it looks pretty interesting. So I'm doing my research on this one right now to give you guys a good understanding of what I know about it. And yeah, so I'm going to be doing some of that kind of content just to sort of spread things out. This channel has always been sort of a reflection of my interests. It's really, been flight simulation, PC, gaming PCs, that sort of thing. It really started with the train simulator, but got into VR and then flight simulation in VR, and now I'm sort of moving into crypto and probably crypto gaming. So my plan is to sort of, I think things are going to be kind of moving in that direction in the content. So hopefully that'll be interesting to some of you guys. Certainly cryptocurrency is a hot topic that people are trying to learn about, and you know, I've been involved with it for a couple years. Won't pretend to be an expert, but I've got enough knowledge to be dangerous, and hopefully I can help, like I said, others make informed decisions. So there's Buddha. So look for that content coming out soon, in addition to flight simulation and VR content and stuff like that. So, you know, unfortunately, there's not a whole lot to report with X-Plane 11, right? They're probably working on, well, not probably, they're working on a new platform, lighting platform. I'm assuming part of their next generation flight sim. So, you know, we'll be anxious to see that. Microsoft Flight Simulator's got a big update coming in the end of July that's going to improve performance and supposedly improve VR. So, looking forward to that. And you know, there's only so much content you can do in flight simulation. Most of it's flying, which is what we're doing here, which is really fun. But I like to create some interest for people too. And you know, hopefully you guys are interested in learning more about the crypto stuff. So we'll be getting to that. And unfortunately, can't do much on the graphics card side because I can't get a hold of a graphics card. If I could get a 3080, I could do some testing or whatever. I know it's an older card, but I was actually thinking about a 3080 Ti, and I've decided that I'm going to go with a 3080 because even though it's got less VRAM, I'm not sure the 3080 Ti really warrants the additional cost. I think it's a couple $100 more, so I'm not sure if it really warrants the cost, and I think it requires more power. The 3080 that I'm looking at, the EVGA XC2, I think it is. Maybe it's the 3, I can't remember. Requires 2 8-pin, and it's about 320 watts. So I've got plenty of power in my gaming PC for that. So anyway, 3080 is what I've kind of decided on. So I just got to get my hands on one, and then once I get that, you know, I'll probably be doing a bunch of tweaking videos. I know there's probably people that have maybe done some of that, but I'll look to see if there's any gaps and if I can help anybody, you know, improve their performance with a 3080. So anyway, that's sort of the plan. Once I can get my hands on one, which is pretty difficult, you know. Mr. Kits, how you doing? Or Mr. Kitties, I should say. We have a few kitties. We actually have 3 cats. The first one, I think she's about 8 years old, 7 years old. And my daughter talked me into the second one about 4 years ago. And then a third one about 6 months ago. So she's got them spaced out. And for the most part, we have harmony with the 3 cats. But sometimes the older female and the middle guy get into a little bit of a tussle from time to time. It's really kind of interesting. So the older one's a female, the 4-year-old is a male, and the new guy's a male. And the middle guy, the 4-year-old, he's basically assumed the role of protecting the little guy. So whenever the older female kind of like, you know, hisses or growls at the little guy, he comes running in and to break it up. It's really kind of interesting. He's like, he protects the little guy. It's kind of strange to see the dynamic of it, you know. But yeah, we've got 3 cats. I think 3 is the limit, you know. All right, we made our turn and we are heading towards St. Bart's. So we've got 50 miles, 20 minutes looks like, to our destination. But yeah, these cats are pretty, it's amazing the dynamic, you know, amazing. And from day one, the little new guy and the 4-year-old male, they hit it off. And it's almost like the 4-year-old male was showing the little guy the ropes of the house, and where, you know, it was kind of cool to see. You know, but yeah, we got to watch it because sometimes the female, the older female, she's gotten like no patience whatsoever. And even if you go near her to try to pet her, sometimes she gets upset. So she's got like, she's got very little social patience. The middle guy is a really social cat. He's like, you know, totally social. And yeah, so that's the story of our 3 cats. I got talked into every one of them. The third one was the most the most resistance, because I was worried about 3 cats getting along, you know. And God forbid something happens, and you got to, you never want to change. You know, once you get one, you never want to, release it, right? So anyway, we have 3 cats. So Mr. Kitties, that just kind of reminded me of that when you posted your name in there. I had to see what's going on with the British Open, because I have Colin Morikawa. I got a bet on him, so... Alright, so he goes off at 11 a.m. or 10:50. I guess he already went off? Let's look at the leaders. Let's look at the scores. Yeah, Morikawa's even. So he's with Jordan Spieth is ahead. Oh no, Oosthuizen is ahead. Let's bring this up here. Oh, I love watching golf. So I got money on. I actually bet him on Wednesday, believe it or not. I think I got like 35 to 1 on him, something like that. Which I normally don't do. Normally I'll bet on. After the second round, I'll put a bet in, just because it kind of clears out the field. But luckily, this guy's in 3rd place here, so, or tied for 2nd, so he's got a shot to win it. He wins it. That's pretty cool. He's an excellent golfer. But yeah, so I'm gonna, after stream here, I'll be watching a little bit of the British Open, or the Open as it likes to be called. I love the Masters, but there's something about the Open that just is nostalgic and historic. I love watching it. It's just a great tournament. All right, getting close. 15 minutes. I can see St. Bart's. So we are getting close, guys. Someone above me up there. So what we'll do, guys, is I'll land, and then if you guys want to circle around and land after I get situated, we can get you guys all on stream as you're landing. I do my best to call you out as you're landing. I love watching it in 3D. I could go to 2D, set up the camera so it's easier to see, but a little selfish. I love watching it in 3D, just to see everybody landing. It's pretty cool. All right, there you can see the islands that we actually visited before, it looks like. So as we head towards the west here to hit to St. Bart's. And I could definitely see St. Bart's. Let's check out our fuel. All right, we're good on the fuel. So, any of you guys into the Open? Was wondering if you are, what's your pick? Who's your pick for today, or to win it, I should say? I mean, Justin Johnson's there. Cameron Smith is there. Who else is there? Spieth. Schaefer's in there. Willett's in there. Mackenzie Hughes is in there. He's good. So Paul Casey was in. Well, he's 5 under. I mean, It's shaping up to be a good one. It's going to depend on what Oostenheisen. I think that's how you pronounce it. Spieth is 1 under today, so. I guess Colin Morikawa is playing with Lewis Oosthuizen. I think it's Oosthuizen. At some point I'll get it right. Oh, Morikawa just went +1. Oof. Oh well. Well, I'll watch it when I get upstairs. Should be fun. Hopefully he can stay in it. Be nice to get 35 to 1. I don't think I bet a lot. Let me see what the hell I bet. I forget what I bet here. I usually don't put too much. Maybe I put like $10 down. Just so you guys know, online sports betting is legal where I am, so I'm not doing anything illegal. Give me 1 second here, guys. Bet is. Oh, I only bet $5. All right. So 5 will get me 130, and so I'm getting 33 to 1. And I can cash out right now for $10 if I want, which I'm not going to do.
Cirrus 8 Tango Delta contact San Juan Center on 128.65.
He's got to win it all. He wins it all. I turn $5 into 30 into 130. Not bad. Should have bet $10.
Cirrus November 328 Tango Delta San Juan Center altimeter 29.9 continue as planned.
All right, 10 minutes outside or 11 minutes outside of St. Bart's. What we're gonna do is when we get up there, we're gonna fly to the northern side of the island, and then we'll come into the harbor there. I don't know what it's called, St. Bart's Harbor. I don't know. And then we'll hang our right-hand turn into the runway. San Juan Center. All right, 10 minutes outside. And way in the distance there, I can see St. Martin. So we're getting close, guys. It is the 149th Open Championship. Wow, that's pretty wild. $149th. You can see all the planes starting to stack up here. There's a lot of activity around here. A lot of activity. Here comes skid mark. Back through the windshield again. This is your trick there, skid mark. Yeah. All right, 21 miles. All right, so we're gonna want to be, I think, at 1,000 feet. So let's get down to 1,200. Take her down to 1,200. Actually, we'll take her down to 1,000. Looks like a lot of people there today, so should be fun. Should be fun. Anybody at that airport's going to see 12 planes or 14 planes landing. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right, we're at 1,000 feet. All right, I'm going to set the heading bug. And I'm going to actually fly it on heading. So we can just make it a nice just head to the northern part of the island here. We're heading to 308, 307, 306, looks like. Hopefully you guys are still with me. There's Mr. Kitties. Check our fuel. Tanks are pretty well balanced. We got 10 miles to the airfield, 4 minutes away.
Tango Foxtrot Juliet traffic Cirrus November 328 Tango Delta 11 miles east 1,000 feet inbound to land runway 28.
Yeah, so it's basically a untowered airport. Although there was a tower there, but I guess it's an untowered airport. All right, get ourselves ready here. Let's see. Landing lights are on, nav's on, strobe's on. We got mixture full, and we are going to head for that rock and then shoot around there to the northern side of the island, make a left into the harbor. You'll see it when we get there. Could probably get down to 800 feet. Let's just do that. Let's go down to 800 feet. Start to slow things down a little bit here. Autopilot is off. We're gonna hand fly, guys. Tipping the wings a little bit. St. Bart's traffic, Cirrus 328 Tango Delta is 5 miles east of the airfield, right for runway 28, full stop, St. Bart's. Alright, start to see the harbor here. We're going to slow this plane down. A little bit of a tricky maneuver here, not too tricky. Get that first notch of flaps in there.
Tango Foxtrot Foxtrot Juliet traffic Cirrus November 328 Tango Delta is on final runway 28 to land.
All right, we're 100 knots there. Did I make a miscalculation here? Where the hell is my my runway? Oh, I think I'm in the... Am I in the wrong spot? I thought we wanted to be... Oh, okay, we gotta go around here. Alright. My geography got a little screwed up there. There it is. We're in there. Airport's right over there. See that cruise ship? So we'll just make a turn here. Let's go full flaps. I want to keep around 80 knots and kind of hug this cliff. Just watch the wing there. There's my runway, so kind of hug this cliff, get to here, and then we commit to our landing. Oh, someone just drove right through me. There's our runway. Now we can commit. Alright, here we go. 79. And that is how you do it right there. I'm going to get myself in position here so you guys can land if you haven't landed already. Alright, I see skid marks still in the air there. Here we go. If you guys want to just pull up right behind me, we'll have a nice shot right here. Here we go. All right, who's coming in first? Danger. Hey, Dale. Dangerbird reporting in. You're late. Okay. All right, here we go. I got some people coming in here. There's UK Cat in the Baron. Here comes Skidmark. It's a fun landing, isn't it, guys? Here comes High Flyer and Skidmark. Nice. There's that 208. Mr. Kitties is coming in. We might have lost a few. Mr. Kitties, ooh, with a tough bounce. Oh, boom. All right, that Baron's on the ground. Do we have anybody else? I think everybody's here. May have lost a few people along the way. All right, let me go to, I'm going to go to, what do you call it, mode, 2D mode. That's better. Ooh, that's a cool picture right there, huh? Get in tight here, guys. Watch the bus. Stranded Hail. Stranded Hail was with us. I think we gotta get Stranded Hail down. Let's see. Oh, he's coming in this way. Let's see. Stranded Hail, are you with us? Are you coming in this way? Or are you off in the distant yonder blue, in the great blue yonder? Let's see if we have anybody else coming in. Oh, that's interesting. It looks like a helicopter, ex-chicken. That's interesting. Helicopter represented by a Piper. That's pretty cool. All right, we're going to check this out. Let me just get this shot right here. All right, this is a nice shot because we got that nice background there. Let me get my, hold on one second. Nobody move. Ooh, that's a good shot. This desktop, and this is TFFJ group flight shot. Ooh, that's a nice one. That's a nice one. Cool, guys. That's awesome. Well, I don't know about you, but this was enjoyable. I had a good time flying. So, like I said, next... Oh, looks like we got somebody else coming in here. Oh, they're stranded. Infield Cobra. UK Cat took off again. I guess you guys are going to probably do some flying again. So listen, guys, I appreciate you guys spending the time. It was a lot of fun. We've been streaming here for almost 2 hours. Next time, it's going to be Panama Canal. I think that's going to be the move. But yeah, so I'll post it plenty of time. Give everybody a chance to plan. Probably do it in like 2 weeks, 2 Saturdays from now. And yeah, that should be fun. So guys, I appreciate you guys joining today. Hit that like button if you hadn't already. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And spread the word to others that might be interested in doing group flights. But this is a lot of fun. I appreciate you guys participating. Have a great day. And if you're watching the British Open, enjoy it. All right, guys, take care.